Everybody, this is S.J. Thomason with Truth Matters. Today, we're going to talk about Charlie Kirk. Yesterday, Charlie woke up, probably to a future that he thought was going to be wonderful. He went to a college campus, as he often did, and he decided to share the good news of conservatism. And unfortunately, he also met somebody who did not appreciate conservatism. We're going to talk about what we can learn from Charlie Kirk, because we can learn a lot from Charlie Kirk. He is an influential person who led the college campuses to conservatism. In fact, my two sons are both on a college campus and both appreciated Charlie Kirk very much. He was a voice similar to even John the Baptist, leading the way to the conservative views and Jesus Christ. And as you can see here, he was a significant voice in the world. He's married to Erica, beautiful woman, and he also has two kids. So unfortunately, he's leaving that behind. In his short 31 years on this earth, Charlie Kirk made a monumental impact on American society. Born in 1993 of humble roots in Arlington Heights, Illinois, to a mental health counselor and an architect, Charlie Kirk had a bold vision for the political future of the United States while in high school. His mentor, Bill Montgomery, took him under his wings and supported his early efforts. At the age of 18 years old, he founded Turning Point USA, where he promoted free markets, limited government, and student activism, particularly college student activism. In future years, Charlie launched two spin-offs to the TPUSA, including Turning Point Action, a political arm, and Turning Point Faith, a conservative Christian arm. He was a Protestant, and he often engaged in fun-spirited debates with his Catholic friends like Michael Knowles on Christian doctrines. Charlie was discovered very early by multiple media outlets and became a household name and a college name on college campuses. He routinely visited college campuses where he challenged students to think for themselves, to consider conservative, pro-life views, and to follow Jesus. Charlie soon became a threat to people who didn't agree with his Christian values, his conservative values, and his family values. He exemplified beauty in marriage and family. He married Erica France, former Miss Arizona USA, in May of 2021. They welcomed a daughter in August of 2022 and a son in May of 2024. He and his wife always shielded their children's faces from the media in an effort to protect them. Unlike the soy boys of today, Charlie stood up for what he knew was right. His courage was more akin to the Holy League of Christian warriors who defended Europe against the Muslim invaders during the Battle of Lepanto in 1571. He was bold, fearless, and outspoken, and that's how we all need to be today. Men in tights can't rule our world. We need real men. Charlie Kirk was a real man, a heroic man, a man of courage and truth, and a man who wasn't afraid of confrontation against the darkest and most demonic. He could be compared to the voice in the wilderness who called out to the world in the book of Isaiah, "Make ready the way of the Lord." John the Baptist knew our Lord from the moment he heard Jesus' mother's voice, and he leapt in his mother Elizabeth's womb. John the Baptist had a mission given to him by God. And Charlie had a mission that he embraced in his early teens. He wanted to do what's right in the eyes of the Lord. John the Baptist spoke truth to power against the evil King Herod, who had married his brother's wife. John lost his head for speaking out. Charlie was shot in the neck for speaking out. Some people hate the truth. Their demons can't stand the truth. Be like Charlie, stand up for the truth and speak truth to power. Charlie earned himself a bullseye from the dark underworld. Satan couldn't stand Charlie. Charlie stood for everything Satan was against. He stood for truth. Satan stands for lies. Charlie stood for families. Satan stands for breakups. Charlie stood for life in all situations. Satan stands for death. Charlie stood for free markets. Satan stands for communism. Charlie stood for God. Satan wants to be God. Satan will never be God. Let's all honor Charlie as a Christian warrior who loved our Lord and Judeo-Christian values. Charlie will not be forgotten. Perhaps God has called him to be a voice calling out from the wilderness, make straight the way of the Lord. He's paving the path in conservative Christian values, and those are consistent with the way of the Lord. Here are 5 ways that we can carry the torch that Charlie initiated in the universities to promote conservative Christian values. Number 1, promote the family. Don't be a dink, D-I-N-K, double income, no kids. If God blessed you with the ability to have kids, go forth and multiply. 2, stand up for the truth in a world that denies the fact that we're made in the image of God and have intrinsic human value and dignity conferred by God and not by our governments. It takes inner strength to share the truth with others. 3, be clear and bold. Charlie didn't mince words. Charlie didn't finish college, but he studied his positions deeply. So when he was confronted about them, he could clearly articulate his views, why he held his views, and why we should also embrace those views. 4, honor our Lord, the Almighty, creator of heaven and earth. Charlie never hid his Christian beliefs in a politically correct world where some feel compelled to hide them. Charlie didn't hide them. 5, and the last one, love our neighbors. Love the Lord above all else and love your neighbors as yourself. Charlie's courage and clarity of message had a deep impact on the conservative movement and appealed to all ages. His message positively impacted many in multiple ways, showing a deep love for the world and a sword in battle against its inner demons. I hope you enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe if you like this kind of content. And just remember, whether you eat, drink, or whatever you do it all for the glory of God. God bless you. May God keep you. May you love others as you love the Lord. Thank you. This is S.J. Thomason signing off with Christian-apologist.com.